Go on, off you go.
Hi, Mauricio.
Hello.
Just how pleased are you with your second performance?
Was so happy for the player. They deserve the full credit in the way that we worked, approach the game, and the way that we try to apply all the work that we were doing in, on the training ground. That is important thing. I feel so proud. And to face a team like Brighton always is difficult here in the stadium. And of course, I think we are so happy because the 3 points allowed us to have the hope to achieve what we want, is to play in Europe next season.
Just a bit on the Reece red card. Have you seen it back?
No, I didn't see. Yes, it's difficult to give my opinion because I didn't have time to see the action. Maybe it's the frustration of him, but yes, painful because it was a fantastic night of football. He's our captain and really important, player. Yes, disappointed because now he's going to miss the next game and maybe a few games in next season.
Liam.
So what did you make of the level of physicality in the game? And is Mudryk okay?
No, it's not okay. We are checking. It was a little bit easy. But for sure it's not going to be, because we use the substitution because of concussion and the rule is 7 days, observation. And it's not going to be available for the next game, but hope that is nothing wrong.
What was your view of that incident?
Again, like Reece, I didn't see. It's difficult to judge. But luck or an action that sometimes happen in football, look what we can do.
Matt.
Hello.
You're sixth. If you finish sixth, considering where you've been, is that a measure of success?
I don't know. No, because I think we are all the season talking, but looks like my words are not important and no one care. It's only care about what people say or rumors or like this. If I say yes or say no, look, it's not important. I think the most important is winning game for me, is to work really hard with the player and to achieve what we want is, from the beginning of the season was tough and you know very well that all the circumstances, but the circumstances are there. And now 4 games and a half in winning because the second half we already won in Aston Villa the game, 45 minutes plus 4 games winning. Yes, but now it's not changed my view in the way that we assess the player or we assess our work, in the way that we analyze, in the way that we play, and I say, okay, we are winning. The difference is that we are matching now the performance because the performance from the beginning of the season was good. But now we are winning games. It looks like, yes, we are so good. No, I think we are good, winning or losing, and the circumstances are there. And look, for sure are people to consider and to analyze our job. And then I have 1 year more contract here and that's it.
Thank you. Davide?
Mauricio, Nicolas Jackson didn't score today, but he played
Score, but he's allowed the goal. Yes.
He played another good game and he's grown a lot during the season. What have you seen from him?
Sorry, I get lost.
I said Nicolas Jackson didn't score.
Yeah.
But he's played another good game and has grown a lot this season. He's been criticized. He's told that it wasn't good enough for Chelsea yet. He's demonstrated once again.
Yes, that are the, I don't know, is the word things or is a fact, or I don't know how you use, the word that normal. A player with 21-year-old arrived from Spain after, not to play too much in a professional side and have the responsibility to match, Drogba, to match different strikers that were here and to score from the beginning and not to have time to, we start to assess or to judge him, but we didn't put all the things that are around him. And it's very, very, very frustrating for everyone that we wanted him to perform well in this way because we really believe. And look, after nearly one season now, all start to say, oh, look, he's good. Look, he's doing well. He's scoring goal. Come on. Yeah, but we need to accept that he's 21 years old, arrived from another league to adapt and to start to play. That is the unfair thing, the unfair situation that happened. And if I say something, it's like I was talking before. All that I can say to you, yes, you can after say yes, no, but no one care. Okay, but on the end, the important situation is that we were right because we back him and we really believe that he can perform for this football club. And now he's showing, even if when not score, the job that he's doing for the team.
Okay, we've got time for two more because the Brighton manager is outside. We can do Sam and then Ed to finish.
Mauricio, in the last 4 games, the team's been in moments strong,
1.5.
4.5, strong, competitive, fast, dangerous.
And before the same. The problem is that we only analyze the result, always the result. You are good or you are bad only because of the result. And it's not like this, the football. When you need to build a project and you need to build a team, it's about the process, and to analyze more in a deep way. Okay, the result is there, but you can win or you can lose sometimes for different circumstances. But the problem is only we cannot go to the result. Of course, the result we all want to win. But, in a circumstance that we were working, always you need to put in some aspect that we need to go with caution, in the way that we assess the situations.
Do you see a team and think, that's my team, that's a project?
No, that is not my team. That is Chelsea team. No, my team. What means that? My team.
Your style, the way you want to play, your philosophy.
I don't know. After 15 years working in Espanyol, Southampton, Tottenham, Paris Saint-Germain, and now Chelsea, I think you know my style, no? In the way that we want to play. In possession, when we lose the ball, I think we have the trajectory in football, that, no?
Yeah, do you see that in this team now?
You see? For me, it is not important what I'm going to say. If you are going to twist the things or like this. Look, if you are happy, if the people is happy in the way that we are playing with the profile of the player, with the squad that we have, we need to adapt. Yes, in the all the coaches we have in our mind the possibility to draw, no, the way that we want to play. Yes, but after is to adapt to the squad and the circumstances of the squad. Of course, with time, like if you ask another coach that maybe is for a long time in a different club, of course, if you have the possibility to be 10 years or 25 years, like, or 22, like Arsene Wenger or Sir Alex Ferguson, of course, that is your team. It's a Sir Alex Ferguson team, or in that case, you can say Pep Guardiola, because in every single 6 months, you have the possibility and you have the power to invest or not invest, bring player that you want to play in some way, in another way, of course. But after one season, with all the circumstances, of course, I am so happy with all the squad. I am so proud of them, and our relationship is fantastic. That is the most important thing. And then we are a coaching staff that very well after 15 years, okay, that I think after 10 years or more than 10 years here in England, I think very well how is our philosophy in the way that we approach the games, in possession and out of possession, and I think the results are there.
Last question today, Ed.
Yeah, just on Christopher Nkunku, who made a massive impact when he came on. Was it exciting to see him in this Chelsea team?
Yes, of course. He was, suffering a lot for the injury from the beginning of the season, and before to arrive here, he was out of the World Cup because was injured also on Leipzig. It's a period, very long period that he need to now to build, being consistent. But I'm so happy for him. And then, if you saw, he was so tired, and play only 60 minutes. So happy for him because he was suffering, and now score goals and be part again involved in the team is a very good thing for him. I am happy for him first, and of course for the team, because you are adding a player that is so important for us.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
It's better step. Yes.
Jesús.
Thank you.